Imagine spending nearly your entire day asleep high in the treetops while the world bustles below. For the koala, this is daily life, up to 22 hours of sleep, making it one of the animal kingdom's greatest nappers. But this isn't laziness, it's a survival strategy, perfectly adapted to the challenges of the Australian wild. Why so much sleep? In a world where food is scarce and danger is ever present, it seems risky. Yet for the koala, sleep is the key to thriving, woven into every aspect of its existence. Their iconic image, curled up in a tree, hides a complex story of energy conservation and adaptation. Koalas have evolved to survive on a single, tough food source, and their long hours of rest are essential to this delicate balance. As we explore the life of this sleepy marsupial, we'll uncover how its slumber is a masterstroke of evolution. Sleeping isn't just rest, it's a clever response to heat, predators, and a challenging diet. The koala story is a testament to nature's ingenuity, turning vulnerability into strength. To truly know the koala, we must visit its only home, Australia's eucalyptus forests. These forests provide everything: food, shelter, and safety, high in the gum trees. Koalas are marsupials, not bears, and their lives revolve around the branches where they're born, feed, and sleep. Their thick, woolly fur insulates against heat and cold, while their large, fluffy ears and keen noses help them navigate the treetops. That big, leathery nose, it's a super sniffer, letting koalas pick the safest, tastiest eucalyptus leaves. Their powerful limbs and sharp claws make them expert climbers, gripping bark with two opposable thumbs on each front paw. Even their back paws are adapted for climbing with a unique opposable toe. Every feature from their fur to their grip is designed for a life spent high above the ground. The koala is a master of its vertical world, perfectly suited to the leafy heights. In these trees, the koala finds everything it needs and rarely needs to leave. This specialization is both their greatest strength and their greatest vulnerability. The secret behind the koala's epic sleep? Its diet, almost exclusively eucalyptus leaves. Out of hundreds of eucalyptus species, koalas eat only a select few, and these leaves are tough, low in nutrients, and filled with toxins. Getting energy from gum leaves is a challenge. They're fibrous, hard to digest, and offer little fuel. Koalas have a long digestive tract, and a special cecum packed with bacteria to break down this tough diet. Their liver works overtime to detoxify the chemicals in the leaves, using up precious energy. With so little energy gained and so much spent on digestion and detoxification, koalas must conserve every bit they can. That's why they sleep so much, slowing their metabolism to a crawl, making the most of every calorie. Their extreme lethargy isn't a choice, it's a necessity for survival. By sleeping up to 22 hours a day, they minimize energy use and maximize the slow extraction of nutrients. For koalas, life in the slow lane is the only way to thrive on such a challenging diet. Their entire existence is a delicate balance between eating, digesting, and resting. In the world of the koala, sleep is survival. Koalas' marathon naps are more than just energy saving. They're a smart response to Australia's harsh climate. During scorching summers, koalas avoid the heat by sleeping through the hottest hours, staying perfectly still to conserve water and energy. They even hug the coolest parts of tree trunks, using conduction to shed body heat, nature's own air conditioning. High in the treetops, their grey fur camouflages them, and their stillness makes them nearly invisible to predators. Sleeping quietly, they avoid drawing attention from eagles, owls, and ground predators like dingoes and dogs. Their inactivity is a powerful defense, blending them into the bark and leaves. The safest place for a koala is high up, motionless and asleep. By resting most of the day, they reduce the risk of being spotted or attacked. Sleep is both shield and shelter, a passive but effective survival tactic. For koalas, staying hidden means staying alive. Their slumber is a masterclass in using stillness as a shield. Koala sleep isn't just one long nap. It's a series of short dozes with moments of alertness in between. Even while resting, they're tuned to danger, ears twitching at the slightest sound. Their dense rump fur acts as a cushion, letting them perch comfortably in tree forks for hours. Strong grips and wedged bodies keep them safe from falling, even in strong winds. Koalas can sleep upright, curled in a ball for warmth, or sprawled out to cool off, adapting their posture to the weather. Sometimes they nap with a mouthful of leaves, ready for a midnight snack. Their eating and sleeping are intertwined, making for a relaxed, efficient routine. Some eucalyptus leaves may even have mild sedative effects, deepening their drowsiness. The koala's sleep is a finely tuned system, rest, digestion, and safety all rolled into one. In the treetops, every nap is a calculated move for survival. While koalas are famous for sleeping up to 22 hours, most average closer to 18 to 20. Their waking hours are spent feeding, grooming, and moving quietly between trees, usually at night. Contrary to popular belief, koalas do drink water, especially during droughts, licking rainwater from tree trunks in a behavior called stem flow drinking. Though mostly silent, male koalas can produce loud, guttural bellows during breeding season, startling from such a gentle-looking animal. Not all koalas are the same. Southern koalas are larger with thicker fur for cold winters, while northern koalas are smaller and lighter. These differences affect their behavior and even their sleep patterns. Koalas are finely tuned to their local environments, adapting their routines to survive. Their lives are a blend of subtlety and surprise, hidden behind a sleepy facade. Every aspect of their rest is shaped by the challenges of their habitat. The koala's world is more complex and more fascinating than it first appears. The koala's specialized lifestyle, once its greatest strength, now leaves it vulnerable. Habitat loss from land clearing and development fragments their forests, forcing koalas onto the ground, where dangers multiply. On the ground, they face cars, dogs, and disease, while climate change worsens droughts and bushfires, threatening their food and homes. The koala's story is a lesson in nature's balance, how specialization can become a double-edged sword. Protecting koalas means protecting eucalyptus forests, creating safe corridors, and managing land to prevent devastating fires. We have a responsibility to ensure these iconic dreamers survive, not just as symbols, but as living parts of Australia's wild heart. By saving their forests, we safeguard countless other species and the ecosystems they depend on. The koala is more than a cute face. It's a vital thread in the fabric of biodiversity. Our actions now will decide if future generations see koalas in the wild, or only in memory. Let's act to keep the gentle sleepers of the gum trees dreaming for generations to come.